Okay, now, sir.
All right. Welcome. So nice to see you. Okay. How are you doing today? Yes, we are going to spin the wheel today.
Okay.
It is the 389th time we've gotten together. How are you doing, Rich?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Universal Myths, Margaret Atwood, Alan Littman, and Kissing the Witch.
Hey, watch this now.
What overhead cam? Brought to you by Vicky. Thank you. Thank you, Vic, for your support always, and in this specific case, the beautiful webcam. Webcam Z. And the nice tripod. We are blessed. Oh man, really though, we are. So, 389th time we've gotten together. We were talking about in about 10 or 11 weeks it's going to be 400, and that is pretty big. Hey, Rich?
Yeah, 400.
Whoa. All right. First piece of inspiration. I hear voices. Abbas's grandchildren have arrived. Zarina with 2 missing teeth, Tabit with 1 skinned knee, dark-eyed Sabrine, and the naughty Raouf. They play jigsaws while eating sweet cakes, soaked in honey and filled with moist dates. One by one they come to me, calling me uncle and kissing my cheek, each kiss a sting of remembrance. That's nice. Pretty nice. Gosh. And we've been recently listening to another book by Alan Littman, hey?
Yeah.
The Creation
Right.
Myth.
Right.
I find that really beautiful because he's a physicist, right? Is that correct?
Right.
And the fact that he writes fiction is really lovely. Second piece of inspiration comes to us from Margaret Atwood, Morning in the Burned House, which maybe it feels a little like that recently.
No.
No? Okay.
No more morning.
No more. Oh, it's morning like the sun's rising.
Yes.
But the house is
there will be more mornings, but we will not be morning.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Red Fox. Trying to pick something out.
It's a little sketchy that we spun a wheel 3 times and there's only 4 books.
Well, sometimes you just don't have enough time to bring the 5th book up. Red Fox.
I would really love to hear some Universal myths, so
I will.
If that's okay.
The red fox crosses the ice, intent on none of my business. It's winter and slim pickings. I stand in the bushy cemetery, pretending to watch birds, but really watching the fox. Who could care less? She pauses on the sheer glare of the pond. She knows I'm there, sniffs me in the wind at her shoulder. If I had a gun or a dog or a raw heart, she'd smell it.
Raw heart!
She didn't get this smart for nothing. She's a lean vixen. I can see the ribs, the sly trickster eyes, filled with longing and desperation, the skinny feet, adept at lies. Why encourage the notion of virtuous poverty? It's only an excuse for zero charity. Hunger corrupts, and absolute hunger corrupts absolutely, or almost. Of course, there are mothers squeezing their breasts dry, pawning their bodies, shedding teeth for their children. Or that's our fond belief. But remember, Hansel and Gretel were dumped in the forest because their parents were starving. Sauve qui peut, I don't know French at all. To survive, we'd all turn thief. And rascal, or so says the fox, with her coat of an elegant scoundrel, her white knife of a smile, who knows just where she's going, to steal something that doesn't belong to her, some chicken, or one more chance, or other life. The Red Fox. And third piece of inspiration.
Red Fox fits with what I do.
Beautiful. Third piece of inspiration
Sort of manual.
comes to us from Alexander Elliot, one of our Magi's.
That's a good way to put it.
Bringers of magic and the arts. You are born through flame, O Shining One. You are the god Agni, supreme force of life. Great are you, great your works, O Agni, who fulfilled the worlds with your might. The Rig Veda. Cooking, healing, hunting, fishing, potting, weaving, wood carving, farming, bronze casting, iron forging, and writing all have one thing in common. Mythologically, their sources are supernatural. That's really beautiful. Divine beings in many cases, or mortals charged with magical powers, brought all these blessings and more to mankind. A major theme in world myth certainly has been the story of how these arts came to us. Energy in the form of fire is an essential tool in the development of numerous arts. It dwells in many things. Quintessent waiting. No. Quiescent waiting.
Right.
Myth often describes it as a spiritual being of a sort, which was once difficult to evoke. The ancient Greeks credited a superhuman being, the Titan Prometheus, with having stolen the secret of fire from the home of the gods on Mount Olympus.
I got to tell you something about Prometheus.
Yes.
I'm so confused about that story. And also, the
Here.
Nebuchadnezzar.
He brought down a spark hidden in a stalk of fennel and distributed it.
No, I'm just saying,
Fire
like,
to
it's
human
not something I'm
friends.
familiar with, or I kind of got to get to know Prometheus.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's a good investment.
There's 19 people with us.
Wow! So,
Can I tell you
I
19
just want to
people
sit
something?
here and read this.
That'd be nice. Can I tell you something? We don't know what's happening with the election in America, so...
Merca.
And my phone's charging because I spent...
All day looking at it.
Well, no, I also worked today, but
I
I
know.
did spend too much time looking at it. So if you get any news about Nevada, let us know, because we're curious and
Yeah. We are.
hoping all things are well on the southern front.
And Western.
Sure,
And
right?
Eastern.
Sure, all of it.
All of it.
Whole lot of loving.
We also hope you're doing
Whole lot of love.
Whole
lot of love. I'm gonna get us blocked because I sound so much like
Robert Plant.
right, don't I? No? Okay, fine.
You are more growly. I like it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
good. It's not a bad thing.
Just like that, Zabo.
I love you. Okay, so we have all of these lovely pieces of inspiration. If anyone is making art, send us a picture of your art making. We are. Did you? Whoa. Did you share all of the sharesies?
Please don't mind.
Copy. Okay, I just want to share it onto the event page. So if you guys noticed, you lovely humans watching,
Humans.
if you noticed this week, we're trying something a bit different. We posted the
Sorry, I was just testing.
That's okay. We posted 30 of Rich's beautiful.
30, that's piggish.
Well, no,
No,
we're
I'm
trying
kidding.
this whole thing. So Rich does figure drawing every week, and he has these beautiful drawings, and
They're okay.
No, they're beautiful, and all very different feelings. He goes through different styles every week and different
I'm a one-trick
materials. No, it's all different, which is very wonderful and exciting. So they're sitting up at the
It's a
front.
formula. I have a formula.
And Fernaz was actually the one that inspired this idea because she said, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen these yet. Just have a whole thing and just start selling these off." And Rich is so humble, and he was like, "I don't want, like, no, there's too much of me. Everyone's going to get sick of me."
No, it goes like
And-
this. Oh no, not that guy again.
Right, but
That's what I think when I
people
wake up. I
love
wake
you.
up. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Also,
So,
I have a surprise later. On the similar path,
Mm-hmm.
I have a surprise later for after. If all of the figure drawings go, I have a surprise.
very cool.
And a couple of them are gone because we made them
Argon.
out of argon. And the opening bids were $10 for the figure drawings with a maximum bid of $50.
Yes. So,
And you can bid for those all night. You don't have to wait till the auction.
okay. Also, I'm going to finalize one of them here. So,
It's working. Look at.
oh yeah, you can see it in the bottom left-hand corner.
Uh-oh. Thought I was jerking for you.
Sure. We got to keep it PG here, Mr. Taylor.
Oh, when I twerk, it's still PG.
Okay.
It's like when a whale washes up on the beach.
You're so cute. No.
It's more like twitching. A lot of twitching going on.
It was very cute. So we're posting a bunch of images from, like I said, Rich's figure drawing.
Just see me when I have something reflective and it's really sunny.
I can't remember what I was saying. Anyways, if this goes well, and like some people posted and started, what is the word? Bidding. So that's awesome. And so I thought if we can maybe do something like this or variations
You know what?
of this.
We didn't rehearse any of this.
Am I rambling?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm going to come back to you now. Okay, I'm coming back. Now I'm going to show pieces that are dropped off to sell. Okay? Also, we're trying to show people where to find the pictures. If you click on the event page and hit discussion, you're going to be able to see all the posts that we've made.
Or will you?
No, you will see it. And text me if you can't. If you ever can't find anything or have a question, text me at 403-629-7424. It's on the screen. All right.
Are people going to be able to see down my shirt during this? Like,
No.
that's not funny because there's nothing to see down my shirt. Well, there's 13 people with us. Here's a little, a young man from SAIT sent me a PSA tonight today that was really sweet. And also, Felix, little boy Felix, spent a lot of time making some in-betweens, so when we get stuck and we need a little break, here's a little break. That's my 8-year-old.
All right.
Cool, hey? Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So, starting. Hi! Starting at number 33 tonight. Why are we starting at number 33? Well, we're starting at number 33 because number 1 through 32 are the pieces we were just aforementioning. Is that a word? I don't know. The
Aforementioning.
previously aforementioned figure drawing pieces are numbers 1
Future tense.
through 32, and I didn't want to confuse people by having 2 number 1s. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good. So we're going to start it at number 33. Are we going? Can I go or
Yeah,
no?
we're going.
Okay.
You're harassing the people with the share button.
Oh, good. Share button.
Press the share button.
Okay.
Press it until your friends abandon you. That's actually how you know your friends. Is they're the ones that will press
That
the
don't
share
abandon
button.
you.
And sometimes I take a look to see who's pressing the share button.
So, number 33.
I have a question for you,
Love at first sight.
Jess.
Yeah.
Because I know you like to be near me. But are we existing in the same space here tonight? Or
Physically
is that
in the
plan?
same space.
I'm just going to take this
We're
chair
taking up.
away from you
Okay.
before you get the funny ideas.
So, number 33 is by Travis. It is a diptych, which means 2 pieces.
Can you keep an eye out along here for people showing up? I invited a few people.
Yeah, well, I will look.
Okay.
So, he said that these are, it's like a couple. So we have 2 different kind of figures. One, or maybe a singular, and they're just like 2 different sides of a singular.
Do you need a chair?
Yeah.
Grab it.
I was just listening.
Ah,
So this is
mesmerized. That's what I like to
Travis.
call it.
And number 33.
Okay, I have a plan. If you're gonna go up to the camera like that, should I move the mic?
It's all directional, isn't it?
It's not set on all directional. Where's your plan? Do you want me to move this forward?
Oh, I'm just dropping everything.
Okay, help me out here.
I don't know. What's happening?
What made you think it'd be a good idea to go up to the camera?
Well,
Do you need the
this
camera closer? I can do that.
and yeah, maybe. Okay,
There we go. Does that work?
that is awesome.
Is it kind of like a little too personal?
No, it's like I have my friend here. You are my friend.
Do you want to be?
Sorry about your luck.
Yep, I'm gonna be.
We're friends now. We're friends now.
We're friends.
I don't know if you wanted that, but it's how it's happening.
Actually, that's pretty much how all my friends went.
That's actually how we make friends at the Rumble House here.
Yeah.
Because we're not really good at conversation.
I thought we were all about consent here at the Rumble House.
Right, we are about consent.
Except from friendship.
How was?
Friendship is mandatory.
I made friends that way. I had a friend that
How's
I
this?
didn't want to make friends in university.
Look
I
at
wanted
this.
to be left alone.
I know it's hard.
And I had a girl that, and I sat purposefully by myself, and she sat at my table, and she was like, "Hi," and I was like, "No," and she was like, "No, I like that. We're friends now." I was like,
It's good times.
I actually, you know what, that was the first thing I noticed about Neil. When we met Neil. Neil comes and he did our puppets with us. He's studying journalism at SAIT, and I remember he wrote this really intense email about how he didn't go to university to make friends, or SAIT to make friends. He really caught my attention.
I eat a lot of food, and I feel gluttonous.
That's good.
Well, this is the place to feel glad.
Exactly. Actually,
Can you check and see
we make
if,
friends and we're gluttons. It's actually a pretty nice
Any
place.
presidents at this point?
What?
Nothing.
Who's the
We're good.
Oh yeah.
Manic, we checked. Manicky. Mark.
Number 4 comes to us from Amanda Ferguson. This is a lovely dainty piece. Look really close. Oh, there. Really tiny detail on this beautiful koi fish. And it's in a glass floating frame. So they will be floating in whatever color water you want them to be, depending on what wall you hang this on. There. Oh, yeah. I love, this is like so, oh, they're going to be floating in gold in the picture. That's nice.
I have blue walls at home. Some blue walls.
That's pretty nice. See? They could have nice fresh water in Caitlin's house.
If I hung them on my red wall.
That would be kind of scary maybe, but also maybe interesting. You could play with hanging them on different water all the time. Ooh, it looks nice with the gold behind it.
We'll have this up the table with it.
Right? We used to have a
We
table
do stuff like that all the time.
until
Oh, here.
I used to have a table until these koi fish showed up.
we sold it with the painting. That is what we do.
I'm gonna knock myself out of here.
Ooh,
And
this
then
is
put
so
you up
nice.
screen.
Mixed media. So we have it looks like pencil, crayon, chalks, pencil,
Oh, I thought it was like she drew it and then like paper cut it out.
and paper cut, and like cut it all out. Bella! Hi, how are you?
guys?
So good. How have
I
you
wish I was
been?
there. I'm so close to you guys, yet so far away.
Isn't that the times we're living in?
Lila's gonna sing first. Are you ready? Are you actually gonna sing first tonight?
Yes, please.
I mean, do I have to?
I mean, if I say yes, does that mean you have to, or
I mean, really, I just can't show my beautiful face.
that'll work?
Grace
It
be
is
all with
enjoyable.
my presence.
Well, and we're lucky for it.
Of course. I'll always sing for you. You're you. What kind of question is that?
Of course. is
We're
the answer.
blessed.
We are.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight to you.
Oh, good to start. So yeah. Good night, everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. My name is Bella Rios. I'm a Calgarian Cuban musician, and I wanted to share with all of you guys my latest single, rendition of the classic Mexican bolero, Bésame Mucho, with a Moroccan twist. So, here goes nothing.
Yay! Thank you so much, Bella.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So, your music, I think, overpowered your mic, and then your computer was, I think, trying to adapt, and so it cut your voice out and played the background music.
We heard you sometimes, but
Yeah, but you know what? It was the most abstract and beautiful thing I've seen all day.
That works for me.
You can probably, I don't know if you can go back and see the live stream until after, but check it out afterwards. And then if you want to do this again, maybe we can try something. I think depending on where we set your mic up, where you're at, when you lean forward, I'm hearing your computer mic, and when you lean back, it's not. Do you have a mic set up there?
At the right now, this exact moment, I don't.
I'm going to give you a mic.
okay.
Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on.
I have a mic. I'm just not set up on this computer specifically right now.
that's okay.
This is my internet computer.
That's okay. He's still getting it for you, though. Oh, that's so nice. And is that so with the music? Do you want to talk about like who you're working with right now? Because I know you're working on a big
For
project.
sure. So, oh yes.
Can I give you this mic?
You know, I really appreciate it.
See?
I have one though. If there's
Okay.
someone else that needs it more than I do,
I have a tendency to collect these things.
that's good. You never know when someone needs it.
Exactly.
And you guys are always helping people, so there you go.
So nice.
But yeah, so I mean, a lot has gone on since the last time I saw you guys. You know, this pandemic has been oddly blessed for me.
That's good.
But I'm working on two main projects at the moment. This project is my self-titled project, and basically the objective of this project is to preserve the authentic Cuban-style boleros. So we're taking several of the classics. Esa Me Mucho is amongst one of the most famous Latin American pieces that was written by Consuelo Velázquez. She was an incredibly virtuosa Mexican pianist. And a lot of people don't actually know that the song has a lot of history with Cuba as well, as it was interpreted by Bebo Valdez, again, one of our national treasures, the father of Chucho Valdez. So, yeah, honestly, I'm really blessed to be working with incredibly talented people. I've been working with my family, my uncle Efrain Rios, my cousin, the bassist, Carlos Rios. Also, shout out to Yassine Mechidan. He is an incredibly talented Moroccan writer, and he's been essential to creating this music and being able to translate the Spanish into the Darija, the Moroccan dialect. So, yeah, I'm really blessed.
That sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Bella. I'm glad that you've been blessed these past months. This is awesome. That's good.
Me too. I really
positive.
hope the same for everyone, you know?
Totally. But
Very trying times.
we were talking about really paying attention to the positives, though, like not overlooking them or forgetting about them. Like I think we really have to count every single blessing we have. So
We
I think
spent
that's
a little bit
really
of time
nice.
in massive denial, and it didn't work out well in the end.
So it's good to be grateful. This is lovely. I don't want to start running, but I'm going to keep showing artwork, Bella.
Many blessings to you. Keep doing what you guys do. You guys are essential to this community.
Love you.
Love you
And
so much.
Whoops.
All right. So, number 34 was from Amanda. Number 35, Rich is working on an epic piece in the back, something with love and loveliness
Hi, Matt.
for our
Oh, it
friends.
looks like I'm on the video.
You are. Did you not know you were coming to the video?
Well, no, I knew that.
Well, luckily you're wearing pants, eh?
Sorry?
Luckily you're wearing pants.
How do you know that?
Oh, it's just
The
showing his
reflection
top
I can
half.
see off the. Matt, can you come back to us in about 10 minutes? Actually, we can talk to Matt. I invited him to talk about his project.
Oh, sure. Matt, do you want to talk about your project?
Doesn't matter. I can come back in 10 minutes. Sure, whatever
No, let's
you
do it
want.
now.
Let's do it now. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
What do you-
I've never used this. What is this? I'm hearing myself an echo. Do I have a setting
Maybe
on or something?
turn off your own sound. Is that what it is?
No, because then I
I
won't
think you
hear
need your sound
you.
on. Generally, it works better with headphones, but just try and
Gotcha.
adapt.
Okay,
I
I
like
can
your Klingon
manage.
beard. You get a Klingon beard these days.
I got a what?
Klingon beard.
Oh. I was gonna say, I don't know what that means. I've never watched Star Trek, but I was gonna say in my message, yeah, feel free to embarrass me as much as you want, because I expect that. Yeah.
So what are you
Well,
working on?
you know what? It's funny. I don't really have a project going on right now.
Aren't I making you buttons?
Oh yeah, but and I can talk about that and why I want buttons for sure. And sorry, I haven't taken any pictures yet, but if you're still down, I'll do that. Yeah, I don't want to get headphones, but I gotta get used to myself that quickly. My project. Well, I directed a play that was gonna go up to the court, but didn't. It was a really good play, and you have to believe me because you're not gonna see it. And you have to get used to not seeing it. But yeah, I directed the play. It was for the Calgary One Act Festival. Luckily, we did get to perform it once because before that festival got canceled, we had actually gotten space at the Beddington Community Center thanks to Big D there and the storybook in front of the center, all the people at that community center at that theater. We really appreciate getting in there, and we got to do one of our rehearsals. Or we got to show like a dress rehearsal, which was awesome because we got an audience prior to COVID and everything. And then, of course, the show got canceled. And we'll see if we can do it next year, hopefully. But yeah, so that was my project. But yeah, can I tell you about the buttons? You want to hear about the buttons?
Sure. What are you doing with the buttons?
So I work for a company called Trickster Theater. And what we do is school residencies. So basically, artists into a school, and they spend a week in the school, work with all the students in all grades in the school, and like artists will get assigned a class for a couple classes. And throughout the week, the students and the artists create a play, original show. Every class creates a scene, and then at the end of the week, they put it all together and do a live show for parents, for whoever the school wants to invite, come in at the end of the week and watch the show. So that's what we do. Now, of course, that's not what we're doing right now. We're or I should say, we are, but in a different fashion right now. And of course, our season got canceled in March when the school shut down there. It's kind of sad and unfortunate for all our artists because we had to cancel a lot of contracts that were going to go on for months after. So that kind of stuff. I was very fortunate and lucky because I was able to keep my job because I worked in the office there.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I'm the marketing and technical specialist for Trickster.
Cool.
So I deal with all their marketing stuff and then all their technical equipment, lights, sound, all the whole whack of it, right?
Awesome.
So yeah, I've been lucky to be able to keep my job. So here's a few projects we are working on. I'll tell you about.
Cool.
So over the summer, we started something called Tricksters at Home. And the idea is it was videos we were making that, the goal was to make videos that Tricksters can use in their classroom. So the tricksters would film themselves using props or using super prompts, quite often super prompts, kind of the basis of all of them, to create stories that then kids could watch and go create their own stories and follow along with the kids at home. And then we were consulting with teachers and stuff to try and make things that were maybe more curriculum based or that they could do and such. So on Monday episode number 60. And we have a few more left. Our grant's about to run out on that, and the project. I mean, we did what we wanted to do with that project, and we're doing it. So anyone can look it up on YouTube. Tricksters at home.
Cool.
It's a lot of fun. You'll see the posts on Facebook too on our page and our Instagram. So
That's
that's
wonderful.
Put your lips up to the camera. I'm gonna give you a kiss.
Oh. I think
Aw.
my
Thank
lips
you,
are
Matt.
You wanna
dry.
give Jesse a kiss?
I'm off anyway.
No, I don't do kisses.
Okay.
Not even long distance kisses.
Bye, Matt. We love you.
Thank you, Matt, for sharing that. And so we can.
Can I share
that.
one more?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll talk quickly because I don't want to take up more time. If you want to get rid of
Don't
it.
talk too quickly. I think when you talk too quickly, the mic's breaking up. So take your time.
Okay.
Enunciate to the back row.
Yeah, I'm an actor. I should be good at that. I should say briefly. I'll talk briefly instead of quickly. How's that?
Sounds good.
So typically we do in-school residencies, right?
Yeah.
There's a live performance with the hundreds of parents coming to watch, and that's not possible right now. So what we're doing instead, and hey, tell your teacher friends, and next year when we're booking, I'm going to try and get you to get your schools in on this. We're doing video residencies. So the trickster artists are allowed to come into the school, so they're coming in school with all the proper COVID protocols.
Yeah.
And we're creating scenes that are then filming and putting together a video at the end. That's an hour, 2 hours long with all the scenes, so that we can send that video out now to all the students and parents and such. So
That's cool.
we actually got some grant money. And in fact, Trickster Theater is a charitable organization. So anyone who wants to donate can help us out because we did lose all those contracts last year. Can donate through the Calgary Foundation is the best way to do that. But we've got some camera equipment. We've trained our artists to be video editors now. I myself have learned how to use Premiere Pro, which is kind of cool.
Cool.
We have giant green screens. We have a 30-foot wide by 30-foot tall green screen and 20-foot wide green screen. We have a bunch of little green screens. We're doing green screens so the kids can be anywhere. And we're doing our trickster style in video form. And sorry, I'm going to do my pitch because you gave me a platform. When schools book, which come January, February, March, I'm going to be talking to everyone and be at church conventions. We support the schools with writing grant proposal for the Alberta County Art. So they can get up to 75% of the costs covered. And if they don't get the grant, they're under no obligation to do the residency. Which when I started with Trickster, I thought, how cool is that? I have to sell people something and then help them pay for it. So,
That's really nice.
yeah. And then we're also starting to create more online content. So we're trying to do some video work with artists where we can bring them into the classroom and do storytelling with the students in the classroom. And also have event days. We're going to celebrate things like we celebrated Orange Shirt Day with a bunch of lesson plans that we sent out to teachers and such. And I don't remember what's the next day coming up, but there's a lot of important days to acknowledge and recognize during the year. And we're also going to be doing virtual PD days for teachers. A lot of teachers find our Trickster style quite unique and something that they wouldn't be doing with their classroom without us. Because we do have professional artists that come in. So that's all of it. Is Tricksters at Home, video residencies, more online content coming, event days, and the last one I said, PD days.
Awesome.
Thank you for letting
Thank you
me
so
talk
much.
about all that. I appreciate that so much.
No worries.
Especially talking to a couple teachers there. A couple great teachers.
3 teachers.
Next time, if you invite me on, I'll stay for half an hour and talk about how awesome of a teacher Rich is. And Jessica too. But I say Rich because he was my first introduction to teaching, my first teaching job. The principal said, go hang out with Rich. We don't have a schedule for you yet. And man, that guy inspired me. And then Jessica came along and we taught together, and just as much you inspired me, Jessica. I love you too.
Love you, Matt. Take care. Thank you for sharing all of your awesomeness. All right, so 36 is a diptych by Alvin and Amanda. So cute little bears. Ow. Autumn themed.
Does that really hurt?
That was like a little
Oh,
whip.
it scared me.
It's like a little,
Did it or didn't it?
yeah, kind of like.
So
and
don't
I
do it
wasn't.
again, is what
I wasn't expecting it. Number 37. I should be expecting it, I guess. Number 37, By the River, We Fell in Love. And Viviana was saying this was inspired by a Paulo Coelho book. And we have our lovely English teacher in the room. And she's like, yes. So Viviana last time was talking about how it was such a really sad book, but she wanted to inspire and put in some of the love and hopefulness in here. So I thought I really liked that twist, Viviana. It was really lovely. Number 37.
You are also an English teacher now. Probably read more than
I talk about myself like I'm not, and then the kids are like, you also teach English. I'm like, shh, hush
Not
now,
right
child.
now.
That seems so serious. Like, that means I'm a real teacher.
They're like, what did you teach? I'm like, I didn't really teach. I'm like, I just imparted life lessons through books.
Exactly. Right? And here we got lots of new pieces dropped off. So I'm going to get through here. Amber Callback. You are so lovely. Are you with us, Amber? Look at this beautifully framed piece.
264, 214. Ah! Sorry.
Oh, it hasn't changed.
It
Okay.
changed.
Let us know if you hear about Nevada or Georgia. If Georgia swings, text us.
I don't think
what?
George is going to swing. He just needs to win Nevada and
So
he's done.
close. I know. Nevada. Let us know about Nevada. I just also, see, that's my gluttony tonight. I wanted to also swing Georgia at the last second. Blue. Okay.
They're swinging in the Senate, though, like hard.
Yeah? Oh, interesting.
Is that good or bad? Bad swinging in the Senate?
They're swinging to the blue.
Good, yeah, because
They're
it's
the Senate was
it was a lot of red.
earlier today was
A lot of red.
That's scary, eh?
Yeah.
40.
That's the thing is like,
When I
it should have
checked
gone on
at
this
4,
one.
the Senate in Georgia was 48.6% blue and 49.4% red
Yeah,
or
see,
something.
it's
Like, it
so
was
close. Okay. Amber, beautiful.
Amber says hello, she's here.
Amber, nice to see you. So beautiful acrylic pour. And she really set the scene here in a beautiful frame and some lovely sea life. Not real sea life. Well, there is some real sea life. Mawimbi, am I saying that right? Is the title. It is $30 opening bid for this beautiful mixed media piece. I took a picture of it. You can zoom in. Oh yeah, that's part of what we were doing this week, was posting some of Rich's pieces earlier in the week so people could find where the photos are under discussion under our event page.
It was kind of a learning experience.
It was, yeah. And so please let me know if you can find the discussion section of our event page, because then you can see all of the photos that are still up, pieces that are still up for sale.
That's not even the important part.
No, but it's
The
like,
truth is, we put those photo ups just mostly so that we could find out who could find the event
exactly.
page. So
That's exactly what it
it's a bit
is.
of an IQ test.
And also sharing that information, because we
Yeah.
don't know how many people can find the event page, let alone the discussion section of the event page. So I just want to make sure we're...
I'll give a
A
tutorial.
little bit like coupons, really.
No, I won't.
I will give a tutorial. Okay. I like this, actually. Like, I guess I'm still bringing them up here. Is that?
You like the stage? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. It's like I'm like, oh, and wait, there's more, and then I come through the thingy with the drapery. That's not good at
When did
English.
you guys paint the wall green? It was
Uh,
not green last week.
no, that was.
It was totally green.
If it makes you feel better to say that, we'll stand by that story. But that's been green probably for a couple months. It got greener about 2 months ago.
Listen.
Listen!
Linda. Really? I
No.
guess I sat with my back to the wall all last.
Kevin's usually there.
Number 39 comes to us from
Kevin obscured it.
Kevin Obscura.
Oh,
Camera Obscura.
I was gonna make a ball joke.
A what?
I was.
Number 39 is by Andrew Farley. So we see this beautiful glass bowl, and we see beautiful flecked brown and gold glass.
There's 9 people with us. This is what I'm gonna do.
Number 39.
I'm gonna put up a gentle reminder for everybody that sharing will keep us open. And then I'm gonna get rid of the gentle reminder. Oh, there's 11 people with us. See how
Yay!
quickly that worked.
So
Can I
number
also say something?
39.
We hit 52,000 something, like 52,500 views on our YouTube this weekend. That's not special so much as I just check every now and then. And then I shared it, and I put a little arrow near the subscribers, and our subscribers went up from 316 to 320. Which is just, those numbers are so inconsequential when you're not opening the apps every 20 minutes to see if anybody else joined. And sometimes, I think we've had around 200 or 300 subscribers for about 5 years. So to see those numbers shoot up, even just a little bit,
Yeah, right.
like 4 people in a day, is pretty nice. 100 people watched the video of Felix dropping off art supplies,
Aww.
or otherwise me dropping off Felix. But we do funny little things in our spare time.
All right.
Spare time.
I was going to say spare is a funny word for it, but number 40 comes to us from Enriquito.
Who's in Florida right now?
You're in Florida. We love you, and we're sending you love. I don't know what else to say.
Gotta keep those love good
Vibrations are happening.
baby.
So, a framed piece by Enriquito, number 40, opening bid,
40.
$40. I think so. Now that I know how to send money to Florida over e-transfer, because I learn things. All right.
What is the most warm and American thing you can think of? From your childhood, what stands out?
Was Mr. Rogers from the States?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. Was that what you're going to say?
No.
Oh.
For me, I'm painting Easy Rider because probably one of my most American
Merca.
childhood.
It is a very lovely thing.
Because when I think of Muhammad Ali, I felt like he really reached the world, And when I think about I don't know, maybe a close second would be Evel Knievel. The truth is, I feel like I was manipulated into thinking Evel Knievel was cool. Whereas I don't know why I would have watched Easy Rider as a child, especially a small child. Kind of not appropriate viewing, but really affected me. And I don't know. I think I really had the anticipation that one day I would have a motorcycle too.
And you did. Ah!
Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening, baby.
Learning. All right. So, number
So Felix has 2 jobs at the gallery now.
41.
And he takes both of them really seriously, hey?
Oh, hitting play on the record player.
Yeah, like when the record stops, he he understands that it's intentional to keep the gallery open. He needs to get up and hit play every time the record stops.
Bless his heart. So number 41 is a pretty elaborate piece by our friend Kelly. We have Theodore.
There are actually 2 Theodores.
So this is our one Theodore.
Richard
Theodore Louis Theroux. And this is our second.
Well, somebody called, MT called me Richard the other day.
Yeah, she does call you Richard.
And I'm like, who is she talking about? Who's this Richard guy?
She calls you Richard a lot.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, no, I thought that said Richard Theodore Louis on here too, but it says Theodore loves to skateboard. This is the name of the piece. Theodore loves to skateboard. I love to play in the sun with children on a sunny day, fill them with joy. My board and helmet brings fun for all as I'm a moving piece of art to be played with or looked at. So this is a message
That's
from
actually
Theodore.
my childhood too.
So this was Theodore.
Moving piece of art to be played with or looked at.
So this is number 41. It's $100 opening bid. So we have the teddy bear can be removed from the skateboard, and she said it's all like functional, so it's a functional skateboard, blacklight reactive. It's also a functional helmet, blacklight reactive. I'm Batman. Look, is it Batman helmet? I think so. Oh yeah, his eyes are really glowing. That's good. And also the teddy bear can be taken off, and then you have a teddy bear to play with. The teddy bear comes with a mini skateboard, also a real
What's
skateboard.
going on in Nevada?
Number
Anybody
41.
know?
Also,
Let's send us a little text,
eyes
please.
light up, and skateboard also lights up. Skateboard lights up.
Georgia is currently 49.8 for Trump and 49% Biden.
See, it's so close.
Do you feel
Georgia,
like you have a new
Georgia,
map
you
of-
can do it.
You feel like you have a new map of like where you're never gonna go?
I absolutely do. That was a
Places
huge
I-
discussion.
Rich was like red as lava.
But you know what I did is because I was
Not,
like,
not
man,
to judge anybody
really,
at home that.
I really,
thinks red
really,
is
really want to
wonderful.
go to Louisiana.
No,
That's-
you still want to go.
That's the one that we were talking
I'm
about.
heartbroken if I can't go to New Orleans. So I clicked on Louisiana, and New Orleans is blue, like all blue. So I was like, I can still go there. The rest of Louisiana,
How are you gonna
No.
get there?
well, you can fly right into New Orleans. That's fine. It's not like I'm gonna drive from Louisiana to Baton Rouge after.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat in the blue cities. I'm gonna poop in the red ones.
Right? I think that's the best way to go.
If you haven't guessed by now where our political leanings
Right?
lead.
I can still go to Las Vegas. I can go to Reno.
Yeah, right? Those places, all good.
Right?
I mean, you say that,
I can maybe.
and it's all like
I can
41
maybe
against
go to Missoula,
51.
Montana.
No, but seriously,
Missoula.
they're all of them 41 against 51. Like it's, I think the thing is right now,
I'm
it
really
shouldn't be so
disappointed in
close,
North
and there's a lot
Carolina.
of healing that needs to happen all around.
It is. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. But it is really interesting that when you click on the states, that where you
Who
see.
did we lose? Did we lose Viviana? Did I block Viviana?
I really like it though when you click on the states and I see that the majority, like a lot of these places have lots of blue in them. Like a lot of the red have lots
Yeah.
of blue in them, and it's all around in the major cities.
I
So
know.
that makes me like city centers, urban centers
Yeah,
are
that's
very
the idea of romantically driving across the states.
is not happening.
Or, you know, taking a canoe down the,
We're not going to Mississippi. Not to Mississippi. We could maybe go to half of Jackson.
doing evangelism.
Going to Jackson.
Right?
Oh, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night. That's
Oh,
really-
please, sorry.
Maybe
Please,
even-
Kelly says not the skateboard is not recommended for adults since there's like a pipe in the center. You can take the pipe out, kids can play on it, but adults, please do not use the skateboard.
I
It
am
will
sad
break.
that I could never go to Alaska.
You can do like a cruiser on the outside.
Seems too close.
Never dock. Never.
Hawaii. Hawaii is fine.
Hawaii is always fine. Right,
Right.
Keanu? If
You know
Keanu's
what?
with
There's
us
cool people
from
everywhere.
Hawaii,
Hawaii is all blue.
Hawaii is all
I'm
blue.
telling you, there's cool people everywhere.
Yeah,
and you know
there is
what
cool
else?
people
There's
everywhere.
children everywhere, and children.
Right,
are not
our hope. Children, our hope.
Nevada is still only 75%
Done?
reporting. So Georgia is 98% reporting, and Trump just went down another 0.1%
Where?
in Georgia.
Georgia.
Now, listen,
I know, I keep like
I
singing
can't
all
have
these.
Jackson
and
and Georgia
Georgia.
stuck in my head at the same time. It becomes very like just 'cause, like
We
like,
got married in a fever.
like, what? That's
What?
not a song.
This is what I do.
Anyway, I'm still gonna go to New Orleans.
What was the funny thing we were doing? Oh yeah, that you couldn't do.
That I couldn't do?
Yeah, you're struggling with it.
Me?
Yeah, it was the
I struggling with something? What?
No, you're.
I was like,
That doesn't sound like me. Just
for me,
kidding.
that could be a lot of things.
That was a joke because I struggle.
Okay,
all the
no,
time.
it was me and Felix. Felix and I were singing into
Oh, A, B.
yeah
Yeah.
the alphabet song plus
Black sheep.
Twinkle Twinkle,
Oh, Twinkle.
and the black sheep. So it went Twinkle Twinkle E F G H I J K, and then you gotta switch back and forth from Twinkle Twinkle.
That's people with like ability to use.
Ba
parts of
ba
their
black
brain.
sheep.
Where did I lose number 42?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I lost 42. Okay. 43. 43 comes to us from Anne Christine. Ooh. Floral? Abstract floral? Anne Christine. You're amazing. So this is another piece that Anne Christine did over one of Rich's figure drawings. So there's a collaborative piece,
Nice.
right? Number 43, opening bid, $30.
My cousin was getting some good play on CKUA.
Have you ever seen
Nice.
Easy Rider?
I'm sure that I have. But do I recall? No.
It's my quintessential American nostalgia that remains, I guess. There's a few things that I had to write off, like as a child growing up, I think I built a lot of my self-esteem and moral judgment from a very intelligent cartoon show about Fat Albert, and then grew up to be incredibly disappointed by the creator and producer of that comedy.
Mm.
So, of what remains of me, Easy Rider is a
Easy Rider.
important part of my childhood.
Caitlin, I have a question. Did you want to put that other landscape? Would you mind getting it from? It's like just on top of those stacked tables by the front door. I'm sorry, I just thought of it right now when I saw the other piece. Right? We have bottles of hand sanitizer everywhere.
I like had to check though because I was like, I don't.
Could be like solvent.
Is this hand sanitizer before I pumped this?
That was really smart.
It's just the stories from like, well, I drank my pink water.
Yeah, right there. Thank you so much. I thought
Is
we'll
my phone still charging?
put that in.
Because we're not going to have it for the auction.
Here, I'll get it.
I got it.
You got it? All right.
All right, this is magical. We have 11 viewers and 11 loves.
Aw, that's
So-
so nice.
People are checking in and out.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Wonderful. All right. So we have another. Oh, this is we put this in last week, but we wanted to put it in just to make sure we got a good go in the auction here. So this is number 44 by Rad.
Which I'm bidding on.
Yeah. So what was the opening?
$30.
So Caitlin has the opening bid of $30 for number 44. A nice place of calm in this chaotic universe. So number 44.
I keep going to ask where Kevin is, and I keep realizing that the play is this week.
Are you going to play?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7:30.
Okay.
That is when one of the children booked me for my time.
Cute.
Yeah, I guess we can go every city in America.
Okay. And we got. So actually, I was tempted to put this in next week because next week is our beautiful November 11th Rumble. Whoa, is it on green screen right now?
Which?
Look, the green in the video. Isn't that cool?
It should not be on green screen.
Well, look at the painting.
That's super cool.
Isn't that
I'm
cool?
also watching. I'm sitting here, but I am also
Like
watching.
in reality and digital.
Alright, what happened there? Green screen. It is on green screen.
Whoa.
My bad.
No, it's
It's
whoa!
so cool.
You might have to show all the
Show-
pieces again. Anything with green, you have to show again.
I
for-
did end up taking pictures of all of them too, so.
Yeah.
Could you? Oh, wow, that changed drastically. Look at that.
I love how you didn't notice it first. That's the exciting part.
We got to 45 before I saw. I am awesome. Okay,
A lot of people don't use green.
it's true. You know who does? Steven Strain.
Of course that's his. That's why I love it so much. I was like, why do I love this? Must have.
Steven. So, beautiful field of poppies. We could have a reference to the Wizard of Oz. We'd have a reference to our next Wednesday reflection of our lovely, amazing Veterans Remembrance Day.
And now I have, if I only had a brain stuck in my head.
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Like I can't help it.
My students asked me today why I sing everything randomly, and I asked them why they were judging me.
Right? Why
I
don't
was like,
you
I
sing
feel
every?
attacked.
Whoa! Nicely done. Good catch.
She's on right there.
You know what? When you're built like me, you're good at catching things. So, thank you, Liz. We'll pay up.
Also, I want to say, like, I saw the bottle of, like, last week's Caitlin. It was so beautiful what you got. Like, that was a really cool one, too.
Careful, this is hot.
Okay, thank you. Coming in hot. Ooh, okay. Number 45. We're doing stuff here, guys, and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, and humans. Man, I love when my whole world is surrounded by beautiful art.
We have a pretty built blessed life.
We do.
That's for sure.
So, this is interesting.
What is?
Banna dropped off a bunch of pieces. I have to fill this up with water again. Oops. This spills. Okay. So, Banna, we know her for her paintings and her illustrations. Or, whoa, hair stuff. But look at, so this piece is ceramic on wood. Very nautical themed. And it also comes with actually a plant that I shouldn't kill before you buy it. Crabbies and octopus and what is that, a mollusk? And those look like sperm. And a compass. And maybe like a thing on a rock. Anyways, it's very nautical. And this is a wall hanging by Banna. Ceramic and wood. A very interesting piece indeed. This is a little live plant that I promise I will water in a second. This is by Banna. Opening bid. Oh my goodness, how would you... I want to see if she texted me with this information.
It's like a Goonies treasure map.
Yeah, treasure map!
This is our time, okay? What?
She calls it a ceramic and wood combination board. How interesting, Banna. I would say opening bid $50. Would you say, Caitlin?
Yes,
I would say.
It's because
Because you could have this like on your wall, and then you have a little plant growing there, and you have like a Goonies treasure map to like look at every day of your life. If you buy this piece.
Never say no.
Opening bid $50. I'm gonna, oh, maybe I'll just sit here and I'll water the plant quickly. I have some water in my water bottle. And that is number 46. I'm watering a painting currently. That's funny. I've never watered a painting before.
How?
Oh, Rich. Every time I look around, it's different and changed and more beautiful.
Why am I wearing a rubber glove?
COVID.
COVID.
So I have a question
Yes.
because I was talking with my students today. We were talking about logos
Yeah.
in my class,
Yeah.
and they asked me, Miss Nelson, why do people use some colors over others? Like, what do colors mean? And I went, I don't know, but I'm going to a place where they will tell me.
A magical place.
And I will give you answers on D2L. And they went,
So,
thanks.
you know what? That's an interesting question because all around the world, some colors have the same meaning. Meaning, like, did you ever have access to a 5-year-old? Like, hanging out with a 5-year-old?
Access to
Maybe being an
Yes,
aunt or
I have
something?
23 nieces and nephews.
Okay, so,
access.
I've had lots of 5-year-olds.
Have you ever had a situation where you're taking care of a 5-year-old and then they bump their nose and then the blood comes out of the
Yeah.
nose? This is what they're like.
Oh, I just had this conversation about how a 5-year-old girl that I was babysitting, like my first babysitting job,
Yeah.
had her first nosebleed when I was babysitting her, and it was traumatizing.
So especially if they hurt themselves, kids will never admit they've hurt themselves, right?
Yeah.
Unless they see blood. So like kids goofing around, we're like, hey, stop that. Kids goofing around, like, hey, stop that. Kids goofing around, boom, hit the nose, like, are you okay? And they touch the nose, and they see the blood, and they always say, I gotta bleed! And as soon as they say, I gotta bleed, the pain hits them, right? And the thing is that everywhere in the world, red means danger. Because every 5-year-old on the planet gets a bleed.
That's a bleed.
And that's why red is always a hot, powerful color
Stop.
everywhere.
Yeah, totally.
Now, so some of those things are universal. I actually had this conversation today, and I was corrected, but by somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. And what was I saying?
Red, powerful.
Yeah. So everywhere in the world, a kid knows the sound of a machine gun. And anywhere you go, they're like. Now, 1 out of 10 kids can't make that noise.
Okay.
Kids make the same.
2 out of 10.
Sure, they know that most kids can do Chewbacca and R2D2, even if they come from places where they've never seen Star Wars. They're natural sounds, right? However, in some countries, when you hurt yourself, you say "ouch." In other countries, you hurt yourself and you say "aye." So some sounds and reactions to colors are learned, and some are just inherent. So the colors are different. Green everywhere in the world represents vegetation and safety.
Life, yeah.
See, that's the only color that I was like, green is nature.
Green
And the
means
kids
go.
were like, okay, trees, grass, got it.
Got it.
And then they were like, red. I was like,
Blood.
Life, blood, power,
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Totally.
and then I was like, I need to talk to an expert. And they're like, yeah, you definitely need to talk to an expert. I was like, thanks, guys. Vote of confidence.
Yeah. Well, no, it's okay. I mean, I can't spell. Right, we all have our gifts.
I think because I think that for them thinking about like red, green, blue.
Hey, what room do you have?
I don't have a room.
Okay.
Well, that's not true. I do have a room. I share a classroom with 3 other women, and we've made it into our studio for diverse learners.
Okay.
And so a lot of our,
Is it down by the portables?
it's the room that used to be the computer room. So
I don't
it's,
think there was a computer room when I was there.
okay, so it's the room, when you exit the staff room, it's the first room on your left.
Oh, there might have been a computer room when I was there. I was in the room across from the band room.
Oh, 113.
I think it was a science room.
113, yeah, it was. It
Is it
is.
still? Yeah. Yeah, I was actually teaching science, which is terrifying. But
I don't know. You drew colors pretty good.
So I went to go look at the pictures on the wall
yeah.
to see if I could find you. But from 2004 to 2007, it's these little tiny pictures
Yeah.
instead of like the full class pictures.
Great.
And then I went to go talk to the librarian today to see if I could nab some yearbooks.
Yeah.
And she wasn't there today, and no one knew where the yearbooks were.
Interesting.
So, Miss Pat, I need a yearbook.
All right.
So I will
Is there
find-
anybody that's been there like forever?
Yes.
Who?
The secretary who told me a story about you
Uh-oh.
today, actually.
Uh-oh.
No, it was more like, Mary, I need yearbooks. She goes, you need Pat, but she's not here. And I went, no. She's like, why do you need yearbooks? I said, well, I want to see if I can find my nephews and my niece in their yearbooks. I said, but also, one of the teachers that I used to work with, he's not on the wall in these pictures, and so I need the yearbooks to find him. And she goes, oh, cool. And I said, Rich J. Root. And she went, one time, I was sitting at my desk working, and Rich jumped through the pass-through and did like a somersault under the floor and leaped up and scared the bejesus out of me. And it is still one of my favorite memories.
Was she at St. Michael's when I did that?
I could see you doing a dive
No,
roll.
she said it was at school,
I used to do that.
and she said it scared her, but she said it was one of her favorite memories. And then she was like, oh my goodness, that man. And she was just so tickled that I knew who you were.
That's really sweet. Kaylee, could I ask you another favor?
Yes, ma'am.
There's this big, beautiful painting behind you. Could you grab that one too for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Thank you so much.
As we're talking about red.
Right?
Danger!
Alien Invasion is coming up next
Definitely looks like an alien.
by Zach Cardinal. Because Zach Cardinal's a glass artist, but he's also a lovely painter.
Hey, did he do the glass one with the spaceship on the paper?
Yes!
See, you can tell that I've been watching a lot of Rumbles.
Exactly. Good for you. Thank you, Caitlin. All right, so we got Alien Invasion by Zach Cardinal.
He also did like the little green balls.
Yes, he totally did. Look, our little alien friends. Oh shoot, was there a little I'm sorry. Was there a little piece of paper that fell off it?
Possibly.
Yes, I see it. It's green.
I see it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Alien Invasion by Zach Cardinal. Kind of like, would you say this is kind of War of the Worlds, or because I look at the things coming out of the
It's
spaceships.
like War of the Worlds Independence Day.
Yeah, Independence Day.
Independence.
Opening bid thank you. $75 UFO invasion. You know, that's what we could really need in 2020. Maybe that would spice things up a little bit. Just kidding. That was a joke. I'm not good at jokes.
I would like to point out that the U.S. members of U.S. Congress
Can I
said that
buy?
there was aliens walking on Earth.
See?
There are aliens among us.
They're
So,
already here.
Technically,
All right, Alien Invasion. Opening bid $75. Number 47. Okay. Oh my.
I think the only other person that was in the movie related to Jimmy. Jimmy.
What does he teach?
Math.
Hmm. I don't think so.
He's been there for 13 years.
Might be longer than that. I like people to think I'm a fairly new teacher, so I condense my
Memories?
no, my years of teaching. Like, oh, Rich isn't that bad for a guy in his third year, you know? Like,
You know, it's good.
and then they go and give me the 15-year pin, and I'm like, don't tell people I've been teaching for 15 years.
Shattering the illusion.
Wow.
Please stop.
Luckily, Kevin stepped up, and he's starting to watch out for me missing important things. Like, hey, maybe you want to check your email.
Good old
What
Kevin.
did you do today?
Good old Kevin.
If there's at least 2 people in the building who are invested in me living, I can't make it.
No, that's totally fair.
I think that's like the difference between me and you
Logical.
have the luxury of being sort of belligerent sometimes is at any given time, I know I'm on board time, right? Like I'm just not designed for teaching.
But you're also
Or the bureaucracy of it.
same time one of the best.
No, I think I'm a good teacher. I'm just saying like I'm not an independent teacher. Like I've noticed I've gotten worse at telling time too. Like I can never tell what time it is. I'm in the staff room, I'm like, has the bell gone? And they're all like, why don't you look at your watch? You're wearing a watch. Can't tell time.
That would also require you to know when the bell times actually are. And
Well, they change.
they change so often.
Yeah.
It's really hard to keep track.
You know what stresses me out is teachers that say things like, oh, what are you doing third period? I'm like,
What is that? Those were my questions. What time does third period start? What time does third period end?
like, I kind of know what
What day
subjects
is
I
it?
teach.
Thursday?
The kid's asking me that. Like, what do we have? I'm like, dude, I don't even know what I have. Like, I check obsessively as I go.
This is why I have my schedule on my phone like this.
I tell them, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know stuff like that.
See this guy? Wrong guy.
Yeah. I remember, like, one class, this grade 7 girl came up to me the other day. She's like, Mr. Tigger, how come you don't know what class we are? I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, we're 7C. You keep asking if we're 7B. I'm like, stuff is not important.
You know what? I ask that all the
so
time.
much important
and I always
stuff.
screwed it up. And I'd be like, 8A, and they're like, we're 8B. And I'm like, I don't care. You're all doing the same work in my class. Just be quiet.
The only thing that's changed for me is now we go to the different rooms. So I know because I have to travel to, like,
That's true.
The
I'm actually
room.
doing a little
So
better
I'm like,
now that I have to
right?
leave My hovel every now and then.
exactly. Like, we have to go to all the different classrooms. So I'm like, with my cart, got my stuff, go into this class. I'm like, oh,
You have a cart?
I have a cart and I have an art cart. I have my ELA cart and I have my art cart. And the people all make fun of me because I have 2 carts. I'm a 2-cart lady. Okay, number 48 comes to us
Wait,
from
were
the
you supposed to
Riverbird.
disclose to me you were a 2-part lady 2-cart lady before we got married? Because I think that's like.
I was not a 2-cart lady before we got married. I had a home.
It is a
and
little late
a
in the game for
room.
me to be discovering just now that you're a 2-cart lady.
I had a room before we got married. Then I lost my room. My room is now a quarantine
I don't know who
room.
you are anymore.
Okay, so look at this beautiful. Rich, did you see this?
What? Yeah. Is it new?
Tanner dropped this off for us today. Look at this beautiful bird.
What do you think about me getting paint on the nice curtains?
Do it.
Okay.
So Tanner's opening bid is $30 for this beautiful canvas. Mixed media, aerosol background, paint cans, or paint markers, and brush strokes. Wow, Tanner, this is really beautiful. I really love his birds. This is kind of like a phoenix. The flames on the wings.
Does my somber piece have it? Whoa, that looks good from a
It looks
distance.
really good, Rich.
Yeah. Does my somber piece have a
Do you want it to? You said you wanted to keep it, so I was kind of holding off.
What do I put
Number
up, open a
50?
bid on it, and then if it doesn't go, we can keep it.
Look, I'm into the
Can that be a
mauves.
50? Yeah.
Yeah. And do you want opening bid as 50?
50 and 50, yeah.
Easy peasy. Somber piece. Oh. Not often he's somber. So number 48
I've
is
been
by
somber a couple
Tanner.
weeks, but I think I broke it. I think I broke the somber. Who do you got? Oh, Vid's back. Ba-bam.
My selfie battery died.
Is it because you were checking the results of the election all day?
No.
Oh, that's when mine died.
I was sending pictures.
This election's been like a Don McLean song.
I didn't know he was at the end of the world.
I can't. Sorry. Why can't we hear the sounds anymore?
It's a strange night for sounds. Viv, do you have your mic on tonight?
Yeah.
I can't hear as well. Sorry. It's just like everyone seems a little bit fuzzy. I really love your painting.
You know what'd be good, Viv?
What?
I'm gonna do some. Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna do some heat gunning, and you talk to the people for a minute, okay?
Oh. Okay. Hi, people. I don't know what I'm supposed to be telling you about. However, I'm going to show you something I painted this morning. The kids thought it was beautiful and scary all at the same time. What do you think? Yeah. Anyhow, I don't know what else to tell you except for I'm working on more teacups. And if you guys get a chance to go to Naked Leaf, they have one of my paintings up above the window. Jonathan put a couple of other paintings on a label for me last year, and then he did some bears for this year. And then the teacups aren't on a label, but they might be next year, or maybe in the springtime for the new labels. But yeah, I have this obsession. Like, I love the painting the gold, and I don't know what you guys can see from there, but I'm hoping it looks like gold. So you guys tell me if you can sort of see reflections and stuff. I don't know what you guys can see, really. I don't have my iPad on, and well, I never got around to turning on the TV, or turning on the stuff on the TV. Anyhow, I wanted to show you guys another one that I started, and I think I left it. Oh no, it's right here. This one I did yesterday at lunchtime. I had a whole bunch of this red left over from something else I was painting, and it's called Pyro Red. Pyrole, I think. Anyhow, it's freaking bright. Like you can't really, the camera does nothing for it. But I was shocked that I didn't have to mix it with anything to get it to be as vibrant as it is. It's too bad the camera doesn't pick up on the red as well, because of I think, can you guys see it a little bit? It is incredibly bright. Anyhow, it just came with a whole bunch of art stuff that was given to me, and I thought I would try it out, and it's pretty awesome. So I basically stuck to using primary colors when I did this, and I was able to get purples and use the blue with the yellow to get this bright green. And then I just added a little bit of white. So anyhow, that was my lunchtime painting. As you can see, I've been making these cool backgrounds that look like wallpaper. I don't know if you can see there. I'm using kind of metallic paint and mixing it with a little bit of the paint that I did the background with. And so I get these really neat kind of effects on there. Like if you see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that.
Right? The other not it, but I didn't have a
Oh,
lot
it
of
sounds better when she's on alone. Yeah, I love that idea, Viviana. That's beautiful.
So all I did is the background and then some really good paint that has some text to it, and then it ends up like soft wallpaper. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing with lately.
So cool. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the background really beautiful. Oh, I love that. I really love that idea.
And does it look good to you?
Yes. Really stunning.
It's interesting because it takes a lot of practice to get trying to get it.
Yeah.
It starts working out.
No, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So, number 49 is from Jennifer Waters. So this is Still Life with Sweet Peas.
Can you mute Viviana?
Acrylic on.
Can you mute Viviana?
Acrylic on canvas. On a larger canvas, a beautiful pale yellow background. I'm trying to get you to see here. Yeah, there it is. So opening bid $100 from Jennifer. And we got number 51 is by Larry Kimball. A lovely horse. Oh, another horse here for tonight. Mixed media, a little bit more abstract, almost like a cave painting actually, looking at it in the video. Really beautiful. There we go. Larry, number 51 by Larry Kimball. Okay, opening bid $20. So, and fun stuff. Pedram actually got in touch with us this week. So, Pedram, I apologize. I was calling you Pedro earlier because I am a bad person. So,
You're not a bad person.
Pedram, I'm glad you got in contact with us because it was his friend that dropped a bunch of pieces off for him. So then, this is really lovely. So he has sold a lovely floral piece to Kathy. And then this one I wanted to show. This lovely little winged figure at the bottom and all of this beautiful magic coming out of the head. I feel like this is all of us. We have all this magic universe inside of us, just waiting to come out. Number 52 by Pedram. Opening bid, $20.
There's not magic using this really super fine silver, is it's you blow it off
Cool.
and then it flies away and you have to like chase it. But it's so delicate. Going on in the battery now.
And another
Okay.
piece by Pedram, number 53, is another cool universe of loveliness. Kind of an acrylic pour, different, almost like figures and different things happening. So number 53 is by Pedram as well.
There we go. I didn't use this silver for the longest time.
Yeah.
It's just so delicate. It's driving me nuts.
Hmm.
What time is it?
And it is 8:32. I just need to grab a couple more pieces from the back.
Okay. Oh, you mean there's time for a break?
Oh, yeah.
Come look at this.
I'm watching.
Oh, you're watching. Sorry. Felix made these funny little interludes.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, so number 54 comes to us from Aaron Blacker. It's a lovely little oil. Oh, actually lately the wind has been really feeling like this, and it's called Zephyr. So Aaron Blacker, this is oil on canvas, and this beautiful zephyr floating through the screen. You can feel the flower petals, and in this case, this time of year, the leaves blowing around and the beautiful wind. And we've been having such lovely weather. Number 54 is by Aaron Blacker. And this is oil on canvas, and we're going to start this at $80 opening bid. Of course I didn't. I like words with Y's in them.
What's that?
Zephyr. I like words with Y's in them.
Yeah? Why? No, seriously, why?
Because
No, I'm telling you why. Why has a Y in it? It's why. I was disagreeing with you. I was giving you another Y word.
thank you.
Why? No, why were you thanking me? Why were you thanking me?
I'm not talking to you.
Wow. Honeymoon's over.
Like the kids try to like get at me like that. You're like very much like the kids, and then like, and then I was like, no, I'm not talking to you right now.
I don't have to play this game.
Okay, but can I ask you one question for real?
Are you gonna say why?
Yeah, if you
I'm gonna
say-
stab you with the scissors. I'll feel bad about it after, but
Why would you do it if you're gonna feel bad?
Because
why would you drive me to this?
Well, maybe I just wanted some attention.
I love you. I won't actually stab you.
I've been stabbed before.
she doesn't want to hurt you permanently, just a slight maybe.
It was
Yeah.
just a pen.
Not by me.
Twice though, they had to call the police. You're like, oh, I got gobbed on. I'm like, have you been stabbed or set on fire yet?
Nope.
Okay, what's the thing that you can do while I'm heat gunning?
Like any number of things. I'm
Are you,
making.
are you in the middle? Can I put another video
I'm
on?
making tags on right now.
Let's put this video
I'm
on.
making tags. Welcome back. We are showing you now another
How much
piece.
time is left?
It's 42.
Okay.
Another piece by Bana. So she had the ceramic combination board, she called it, a ceramic and wood. And this is just a little ceramic being. It has 3 little legs, and it has a cute schnoz. And those could either be hands or boobs. Or maybe it's just completely abstract form and I'm weird. But look at that really cute head. Right? And the glazing on it is so divine. If you have one of Bana's paintings, actually, you might recognize this creature from some of her paintings because she is actually, I do see some of this kind of figure in some of her paintings. All right, number 55. Number 56 is from Matias Martinez. We are all dreamers. I think this is a lovely one.
Dreamer.
Da, 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 da. Number 56. Opening bid. So mixed media. Opening bid. $20. All right. Wow, 56. We've never gone up this high. So have some time to peruse through the pieces.
Peruse?
Peruse.
With who?
The
Who are you going to peruse?
The Teirus.
That's right.
Peruse with the
That's not
Teirus.
Hank. That's not good. You're on it.
So it's 8:45. Should I keep bringing pieces up?
I don't know.
Oh, I could show some of yours again from the
Sure, that'd be nice.
figure drawing. So we also put number 50 is, whoa. The air smells like
Is that me?
salt. Oh, sugars again.
Like,
Oh, honey, honey.
Jessie's got a potty mouth. She gonna get us kicked off YouTube. Oh,
Honey.
honey.
Number 50 is by Rich Teru. It was just on the wall and I hadn't shown you, but I took a picture of it.
This is a funny one because you know what happened last week? I ended up finishing, and was I disappointed in my piece? What did I paint last week? Or was I happy with my piece?
No, you did the ocean. Wasn't the ocean one last week?
I can't remember. What was Ocean?
Ocean.
Oh yeah, but I painted that.
All
in
hands
advance.
on deck.
Yeah, and I was working on that, and then I finished it, and then I was kind of like kicking around, and then while I was kicking around, I just started that, and then it kicked around again for a week, and then over the week, it turned into a self-portrait. Started out just an incredibly handsome dude, and then it turned into me. Sorry about that, but and then what's the opening bid for that? That one's a little high, not because I think it's the best piece, but because I actually kind of wouldn't mind keeping it. And then maybe everybody will watch Easy Rider tonight.
Oh, that would be a nice hopeful thing.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Oh, I guess.
Spoiler alert.
Don't watch the ending.
What do you mean watch the ending? You do watch movies to see the endings.
I usually turn it off before it gets sad. This is my coping mechanism.
Okay, am I just warning? Is a maddening, frustrating.
Sorry, fix hair. Okay, so these are just some of the pieces that are number 1 through 30. So this is a really minimalist piece using negative space. Paint marker on canvas. Paint marker on canvas. You'll have to, if one of these is interesting to you, look at that hand.
Do you remember which one sold?
Oh yeah, those are all already put in the back.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. So And I know they're sold because I've been going through the things. And if you are curious about any of these that are sold, you too can know. So there's some more. Wow. This is pretty amazing.
What?
Just check, I guess. I'm just checking again. Yeah, so actually got a pocket full of I got a pocket full of Stardust. No? Maybe? Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Number 1. Number 2. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. For
okay.
love may
I did
come
just so you know,
and tap you on
I
the
did just splatter some red.
some
Luckily,
starless
no
night.
casualties. But I know.
Because you feel you wanna hold her. You'll have a pocket full of starlight. Number 4.
Do you like my new red pants?
They're beautiful. Number 4 is sold. Number 5. Oh, I can get 5. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry. Hey. Now I'm just kind of like floating through life here, I guess. Oh, sold.
David!
Come in! No? There you go. Thanks, Keelan. Here. Oh yeah, I guess I can't leave the... Oh, it's like a... In a glass house of a moat. What is that? No, that's not what the line is. Hi, come on in.
Ah, David, I recognize your knock. Whoops.
Is it gentle and kind?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like a cop knock?
What was the word you said?
Gentle and kind?
Okay, good.
Do you want to come and talk about your piece?
Okay.
Talk about.
So David's piece would be number 57. Here, I'll get out of the way so you can take off your mask.
I really like that painting.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Stephen. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. So,
Oh.
so another underpass. This is
just mad
between, as the title, kind of not really title description says, along the Bow River between St. Mary's Church
Yeah.
and the whatever it's called center at the time, and whatever it's called now.
Yeah, I used to teach at St. Mary's School,
Oh, cool, cool.
and the kids would always go under there. Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Thank you. So, yeah, put a lot of oil on some product that's made from glue and trees.
We call it board.
Oh, board, okay.
Also, I wanted to tell you, Taylor bought your piece from last week,
Okay.
and he had been wanting to purchase. He's been watching and been wanting to purchase one, so he was like
cool.
really happy he got one of your pieces
Cool.
last
Thank you,
week.
Taylor,
So.
if you're out there in the
Yeah,
world.
he picked it up last week.
Cool,
so.
cool.
Thank you so much, David. So number 57, I'll get a picture
Oh,
of it.
and there's a few. I touched up a few things tonight, so there's
Cool.
a few little small
I
wet
will.
things. So.
That's why I never put the numbers on David's pieces.
Understandable.
Because I don't ever want to smooge it.
Blue, smooge it.
See where I
Blue,
put my glue?
like acrylic.
I think I had it a minute ago. No, I
Like
haven't.
the
So I
blues?
Put the blue in. Okay.
Am I going?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Thank you, David. We love you.
Okay, panic time.
Like acrylic blue?
My blue's not where it's supposed to be!
This?
Thank you. Suspicious that you know exactly where to look.
They're all in the box of acrylic paints.
Okay. This is my specialty.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah! I love you so.
Still. See, kids, the importance of qualifiers. Still. And I'm grateful. This is all of you guys who know the St. Mary's, between St. Mary's and what is it called now? That fitness center? Very high ceilinged fitness center.
Talisman?
Talisman. Yes. Yes, Rich. Thank you.
It's still Lindsay Park to me.
Right?
Yeah.
I had a pass
I think
when I
I
was on the
could
wrestling
only
team.
ever call it that.
Whoa! I mean, I meant to do that.
What's happening? All right, that was a beautiful way to finish this evening's pieces. Oh my gosh, I love this.
What?
It's really good.
That's good, eh?
Number 57, Last Piece of the Night by David Balcour.
Oh, you think it's the last piece of the night. But
No,
you know what?
yours is number 35.
Ah.
Pay attention.
That's actually pretty boss. That drip. Pretty happy.
Okay, so we love you. We are going to take a short commercial break, except not commercial. We're just going to go like, for 5 minutes. And then we're going to come back with the live auction at 9 o'clock. Love you so much, and we will see you soon. Can I hit end here?
Yep.
What does crunk mean?
What did you say?